here and they could no longer steal them from Africa, they started breeding black people, right? And they forced black people to build this country. And then when black people took their freedom, they started calling black people lazy because black people no longer work for free. And so then they turned to other immigrants, whether it was Asian people, whether it was Italian people, they turned to them and they say, hey, we need you to continue to build the infrastructure of this country. And then after they moved away from them, they started looking to undocumented migrants, brown people from the South, right? And they started looking at other people like brown people from India and saying, hey, come and get this H-1B1 visa, right? We literally have taken immigrants and we've stripped them for the resources in multiple ways. But this country is built on rotted ground. And there's no common ground that's going to actually convince these people that conservatism is the way to go, because all they want to do is thump their Bible and say, hey, my religion should dictate how things should work. My guns are more important than kids' lives. All of this shit is
liberals
fucking
are not.
No, still not finished. Still not finished. The point is,
you can't blame it
no,
all
you
on the
said
right
you
side.
wanted the truth, and I'm giving you the truth. You got to stop and listen to it. You have to stop and listen to it. Just give me a... Hey, stop and listen. Stop and listen. You said you wanted the truth. I gave you the option to pick which way I went. Stop. Hey, stop.
Carry on.
I literally gave you the option and said, which one do you want to hear? And you told me. So the point that I'm getting across is, as long as there's people sitting here saying that, oh, we need to conserve our heritage, we need to conserve our culture, we need to make this a Christian nation, as long as you have those type of people that have any semblance of power, our country will continue to fail. Our dollar will be weaker, our education will be weaker, our health will be weaker. The only thing that continues to improve within our country is the fucking military industrial complex. That's why we warmonger all across the globe. We don't have shit else to be proud about. We can't be proud about anything except the fact that we got the biggest military. Like, that's the only thing that it is. And if I'm being honest, there's two things that this country fucked up on. Number one is when the traitors from the Confederacy tried to overthrow the country. Every single one of them should have been lined up against the wall. They were reintegrated into society and they were given the opportunity to join the country again. They should have been lined up against the fucking wall. They should not have made it. And then the second thing is, when you talk about the people on January the 6th, when they stormed the Capitol, when they smeared shit on the walls, when they hung the Confederate flag in the Capitol building for the first time ever, every single one of them should still be in jail today. The country fucked up. The country fucked up because the country is full of weakness. And until we can actually get rid of those people that continue to want to conserve shit because it's comfort, it's all fucking comfort. Until we overturn all of this shit, nothing's going to be better. And you can say we need to find common ground, but you can't find common ground with fucking fascists. That's the problem. You guys are fine with fascism, and I don't want to find common ground with fascists. Like, that's the fucking wild part.
Can I respond now?
Sure.
I agree with most of what you said. Okay, I agree with you. But the problem is you don't see the corruption on your side. There's corruption on both
corruption
sides.
On all of them. Line them all up against the wall. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about a D or an R and I. Line them all up against the wall.
I agree with you, brother. Listen, man, that's what I was trying to come at. There's corruption on both sides. But the whole military industrial complex, the biggest companies are, I know you're probably going to draw me after this, but they're Israeli Jewish ran companies. They're organizations. I hear you, but
listen, and you guys get up here and you start yelling, Israel, Israel, Israel. Israel's the fucking boogeyman for you guys. And it's just like, hold on. It's just like religious people that blame everything on the devil. Like, it's so convenient to have someone like a scapegoat and an out, and you can sit there and say, it's all this person's problem. And so you don't have to take responsibility for like the fucked up shit that you do. It's not just Israel. It's the people. It's literally, you know how many fucking racists that I talk to every single day that would rather be racist than actually have a good life? They're willing to sacrifice their own life just so they can be racist. Like, it's not just Israel. It's the fucking people. It's everything. It's everything.
Right. That's why the white man is in population numbers going down. I mean, I agree with you. They'd rather be racist than listen to the truth. Like you said, I'm not one of those people. I'm digesting what you said, Santana. I really am, brother. And I'll be listening down in the comments, man. I do appreciate you. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's us
Have a good
against
day.
them,
Thank
bro.
you for coming up. That was in the chat for Sean for the Sean used his 3-month YouTube message to say, under Democrats in the House, my VA benefits increased by $600 a month in 2 years. This was not anecdotal. Exactly. And then Sean sent a $5 super chat for the last 2 years. Hey, thank you for the well diving. For the last 2 years, the Dems had the House and my VA increased by $600 a month. I have been in the system for 30